Hello, welcome to Thunderbird Handcrafted. My name is Genevieve, and today's video is going to be a little bit different. I wanted to pre-record this, something that I've realized just in the past couple months of being a part of the sewing community online and also sharing with other crafting small business owners that a tool that I use very regularly, Canva Pro, is not something that many of these other small crafting businesses are using, or especially for those who are just starting out and either selling their handcrafts or trying to do something where they're doing craft fairs or things like that. Not using Canva at its fullest. And so I highly recommend a Canva Pro account, which is a paid Canva account. I do not make anything from Canva for doing this. It's just one of those tools that I've had for so many years, and I always feel like it's been well worth me having Canva Pro. And so they just released a lot of new features. A couple of those features actually are using kind of a buzz thing that's going around right now, which is AI, and just to really help you get the most out of it for both your social media or creating email, or even if you're just trying to think of the right wording to use when posting your products or for signage, business cards, any of that. It truly is the best. I personally feel for the cost. So I am going to share my screen with you today and walk you through some of the features that I love and use and some of the new features that I am really excited to start using as well. So I'm going to share my screen. And as you can see here, this is my Canva Pro account. And along the top here, is all of the different things that Canva can do. So this is kind of really where we're going to navigate. But the first thing I'm going to show you that truly makes a difference for your Canva Pro account is that you do have a brand hub. All right. And so your brand hub really, it has all you need. So for our farm, I have my logos in here. It has my colors. And then it also has all the fonts that I use, as well as some of the imagery that I might use over and over again. You can also add graphics as well as icons that you use. That's something new that they've added. And so it truly, I mean, I use it all the time. So this is for the Thunderbird Farm. I'm also on a school board, so I do have the colors for our school. And then I also have the Thunderbird Handcrafted, which is what you all know. And so here's where my logos are, my colors, all of my fonts. And then should I need, if there's any specific photos that I want to use over and over again, I could add those graphics, icons, which I really should sit and spend the time to do. I just haven't yet. So I want to take you through some of the new things. So Canva just had their big event a couple months ago. Well, I guess about a month ago from the time that I'm recording this. And they shared a couple new things that have been added to it. So I just shared with you the brand hub, how they expanded on that. They also do have a new translate. So if you are making things, you want to share internationally, you can now translate your images from English to another language, or from another language to English, which is really great. The one that I've been using the most is Magic Write. So I'm going to show you that now. This is in the docs area. And so Magic Write is an AI. And what I love about this is going to transform your social media. Is if I want to say, create Instagram hashtags, if I can spell properly, with a positive voice for, let's see, eating chocolate on Sunday afternoons. Let's see what it does. Here's a whole bunch of oh, I should have fixed that. It probably understood what I was telling it. Yeah, it did. It corrected it. Okay, so there's chocolate sundae, sweet treats, indulge in chocolate, Sunday fun day, chocoholic. So weekend vibes. It gives you all these hashtags to be able to use. You no longer need to pay anybody to do this or use the free ones that are used over and over again. Let's do another one. Let's see. This is where it comes in handy for someone who is kind of writing their own website SEO or copy. So let's do write creative SEO content for a sales page on my website promoting, let's see, my handmade bags with clear vinyl for the use, let's see, to use at summer music concerts. I know that's something a lot of us in the bag making community are doing right now. So let's see what it writes. Introducing our handmade bags with clear vinyl, the perfect accessory for your summer music concert experience. Our bags are not only stylish, but also practical, allowing you to easily bring in your essential items while adhering to concert venue policies. The clear vinyl material adds a trendy touch and makes it easy for security to see what you're carrying. Plus, with our high quality craftsmanship, you can trust that your bag will last you through many concerts to come. Don't miss out on this opportunity to elevate your concert experience with our handmade bags with clear vinyl. Shop now and rock on. Like, come on. So this feature, I'm telling you, for so many of you, it's going to change the game. There's so many ways you could take some of this content and put it into your social media. But it's using a lot of keywords that someone would search if they were looking for clear bags to take to summer concerts. So that is the AI for docs. And so if you don't go here, eventually this will probably go away. You would go here under docs or here under docs, and that will bring up the magic AI, the magic write. There's also a magic editor. So we can try this out. So this, I don't know exactly how I would use it. But here, if I wanted to get rid of the flower and okay, continue. What do you want it to generate in the brushed area? So let's see. Let's put, draw a, what do we want to make it? Oh, goodness. Draw a yellow sunflower surrounded by butterflies. Let's just see what it does. Okay. So we're gonna generate and see what happens. So here's all the different things that it's doing. So let's see, what does this one look like? There's that one. Here's this one. Here's this one. Here's this one. So it did pretty much what I asked it to do. The only thing is that the stem isn't here. But hey, it still turned out just fine. So you could use this for so many different things. Like if you took a picture and you want to change something out, this is in beta, so they're just testing this. Let's see, what else can we show? Magic presentations. So this is not something that I've played a whole lot with, but what's really cool about this is I could say, create a presentation on the benefits of using the Enneagram for supporting and encouraging your brand. It's for supporting your brand representatives. Let's see what comes of that. So there we go. So here it just built me an entire presentation to share with clients. This is why, if you have strikers, if you have brand influencers, here's some more in my style. Okay. So they're my colors, my fonts. All right. To share why using the Enneagram with your reps can really help you in reaching them, encouraging them, and bring more return to you. So I could add to this, obviously, anytime you're using AI, I think that's the big thing that people are really worried about is people are going to just allow AI to do all the work. Every time I use AI, I always go through everything and make sure, is it really spot on? Is it in my voice? It's obviously not going to be in my voice, so I want to add to that. But there's the A that is using AI to create a presentation for you. Okay. Next, we have Draw. So Draw, I've played with a little bit. What's kind of interesting about Draw is you could actually use this for teams. So if you are trying to brainstorm with somebody or a collaboration together, you could definitely use the Draw with that. But you can see, like, I can use my little pen here to draw. Okay, it has, color between the lines. Oh, I'm definitely not coloring in the lines. So the Draw is really neat, and I need to play with it more on my iPad. I feel like it would be much better doing it there where I have my pen. Magic Design is wild. So I've played with this a couple times. So here I could insert some sort of media. So let's see what I want to insert. Let's insert my tea. All right. And so there's a picture of my tea. I'm going to choose a style. So let's see. I would like more of a, let's see. I'd like more of a feminine aesthetic. Okay. So I can see the results of what is the feminine aesthetic. I can change the headline. Okay. So this is orange, honeycomb, ginger tea. So I can change that. And then I can kind of go through here and see like which ones do I like. And then I can change that up. So it kind of just takes some of your image, like an image, and it pulls it into something that would like really be beautiful. And then I can go and customize it even more so. So I do really like that. I feel like I've used that a couple times. It's been very helpful. Magic creation. This I have not spent a whole lot of magic animation. I have not spent a whole lot of time on, but it allows you to animate different parts. Beats actually syncs with a video, so I haven't really played that out, but I have played with this, which is text to image. And many of my friends have used this now for building logos, which is really fun. So I really love the watercolor style, or the dreamlike style. And so we're going to do make a creative image of a field of daisies, since I have chamomile tea, with a little girl running through it. Let's see what happens. Now, all of these are in beta. So like I said, well, I don't see a little girl in that daisy field. Don't see a little girl running through the daisy field. I don't see a little girl running through the daisy field. That's not even a daisy field. And there's a little girl with a daisy hat. So it had no idea what I was asking for. Let's try it again. Create a light-skinned woman drinking tea with a sunset behind her. Let's see what it does. You only have so many times to do this right now because it is in beta. So once you've received the most you can receive for the day, you won't be able to do any more. But hey, this one's pretty good. The sunset behind her really isn't, but it kind of used colors of a sunset. And this is the watercolor version. This one does have a sunset behind her, though. Look at that. She's drinking tea. So you can also, like, here I can show you like the dream escape one. Let's see. The dream, like, I enjoy that one. Should we do just the same thing and see what it creates? Oh my goodness, look at some of these. These are very good. So it's just fun. It's just something, like, I feel like eventually it's going to get like, this is good. This is good. Like, she seems like very royal and she has her tea. So just really fun, different, and, I use Canva all the time for everything from my cards that I send thank yous out with. You can see that I've sorted some of these, like all of my AI, I have sorted under docs. I use this all the time. I create my freebies through here, newsletters through here, emails through here, my free downloads that I give to my Patreon, everything for my blogs, everything. The last thing I want to show you, and I need to remember where exactly it is. I think it's under social media. Yep, social media. And you're going to go to Quick Create Collection. So here I click on, what do I want? I guess I want an Instagram post, an Instagram story. I want a Facebook post for my group and an email header. And so I hit continue. So here I can say, Thunderbird handcrafted fabrics, launch date postponed. Okay. Our color theory hand dyed fabrics will debut in May. Okay. All right. So I put that in there. Now I could choose to add my logo. Okay. Continue. Now I'm going to look at, like, what type of templates do I want? So that's what these are. So which one do I feel really speaks to what I'm doing? Let's see. I feel like this one is probably. And then here is where I can choose to make it my brand colors. Okay. And then if I want to change which brand color I'm using, I just click this and it changes out which color it's using. Okay. All right. And then when I hit finish, it's going to load those all together. I can download them and then I can use them to share. Hey, everybody, just letting you know it's postponed from April 25th to May. Just making sure everybody's in the loop, right? So it made me 4 coordinating images all at one time. This is definitely also in beta. So I'm sure it's going to get better, and there's going to be a lot of new styles and templates and things added to this. So lots that you can do with the new things for Canva Pro. I am not someone who has an affiliate code or anything like that for Canva. It is literally just something that I feel I use so often as a small business owner, and I can't imagine doing business without it. I can show you here some of the things that I have been working on. So here's some business card things. These were cards that I had for So Magical Expo. And then I made my little care instructions for when my fabric launches in a little business card size. I also, let's see here. All of my YouTube imagery is made here. The color theory freebie that I have when you sign up to get information about my fabric launches. All of my spilling the tea, my Facebook events, they're all made here. So if you're looking for a tool to be able to build pretty easily some great graphics, as well as now with the docs and the Magic Write tool, this is the place to go and get it, as well as print items. So I'm really, really excited for you to give it a try. I'd love to hear what you use on Canva. The healing part for me in all of this is, really sharing this is my way of saying thank you. Because I know so many of you are doing this, and you're looking for ways to kind of make what you're doing better. And I know when I first started this, I felt like, oh, my stuff needs to look so good, needs to be perfect, like so-and-so's. And really, it doesn't. It needs to be you. It needs to have your flair to it. And many times I found people will be going and spending money on those sorts of things. I think my membership for Canva Pro is $12.95. And so like, it's not that expensive every month. And it allows me to make these imageries and make content very quickly. And so I hope that this was helpful for you. If you have any questions about using it for your small business or what I use it for, feel free to drop those in the comments. I will be back next week with another Sew Along Live. Make sure that you're checking out the live tab, because over the summer months when we're busy here on the farm with all of our camping, I don't have time to do recorded videos. So I wanted to do something really quick so I could help you with something that I know has been great for my business. And hopefully it will be for your small crafty business as well. Remember that crafting is the healing part. And if you're interested in being part of my Patreon or my free Facebook group, make sure you check the details below so that you can grab those links and join me elsewhere. Talk to y'all real soon.